I would say I'm always really positive. I'm a positive person. I'm always fired up for doing lots of things, but deep down, I have a lot of anxiety about what's going to happen. But what I've got to do is try and be really positive and just take it chunk by chunk, and hopefully we'll do this. I think the difficulties is the entire process of what we're actually trying to achieve here. It's so complex, and we're trying to learn about the process of how we're going to get from point to point in the most economical manner and timely manner, but it's working out really hard.
So do you want me to lead the way? We'll just go up the A3. I filled the van up, so this will need filling up. So we just turn the radio on, don't touch anything on the radio except for turn the knob. There's 3 of them, so we can all talk to each other via radios.
Oh, you know that's going to be like.
Yeah, I know, I know, it's going to be crazy, isn't it? I think that's it.
Oh, good to go.
Yeah, so if you, just turn I just showed the lads here. You just get this on here, just turn it, turn off, you just turn it on. And that's the volume.
Where's the off? Okay, so it's literally...
You just turn off, turn that, that's the volume, and then it's just... How am I feeling? I'm literally petrified, mate. I just want to get down to Morocco now. Let's get it doing, let's do it.
That's it, time to take it. It splits off now, isn't it? You're paying 21 as well, yeah? Even though where I'm going here, mate, I'm just going in circles. I cannot see where I'm supposed to go here.
Follow me. Yeah, look, go that way where it says France.
Straight on now, is it?
Yep, just follow the directions. Every time it says France, just keep following that.
So everything so far, I think it's going well, to be honest. I think morale's high. We've adapted so well as a team. We've adapted really well. We've got on with things. We've analysed the situation. We've realised where we are, that we're not going to hit certain goals that we'd immediately set out, but we've immediately just readjusted those goals, said, just taken a step back, seen what's going on, and we keep going and going and going. So we've taken about 3 days to get down here in comparison to 2, but we've managed to change what we're doing. We've managed to change the first stage of things. And even so, there's so many things we've had to adjust in that, in terms of fuel, in terms of budget, in terms of fatigue, how we're all doing, in terms of the ferries as well. I think in terms of that, we've done incredibly well. The team has just completely come together now, so it's rolling on. We're all going to be here for Annie. Annie's going to do this now, so things are going well.
We were doing a lot of time check, because obviously of how it's going to work. In my opinion, we have what we have now, we get back in the wagons, and then we finish at 12. Wherever we are. We just stop and we sleep. Wherever we are, I don't care.
Yeah, find the nearest.
Yeah, of course.
And then technically speaking, we need to be in location in Spain by the following day, midnight. That's the whole 24 hours. We've worked out travel-wise, we only got 14 hours of traveling, give or take. That means we're going to do it.
No,
we're going to do it with rest periods as well.
So basically, if we just do what we did today, we're more or less there.
Yeah. So it's a whole day doing France, a whole day doing Spain.
Yeah.
And we finish 12 and we get a good 6 hours sleep. We can all do 6 hours. 6 hours is great. Yeah, we'll just start at 6 in the morning, get up. We get 6 o'clock in the morning, we just get...
We're not going to shower.
I can't swear here. In the army, say shit, shower, shave. And get going. Shit, shower, shave.
Shit, shower, shave.
In this van here is 2 athletes and the therapist.
Yeah.
Okay, that leaves 3 people. No.
Is this for tomorrow?
This is for, if we all goes to plan and we start.
That does leave 3.
Just the logistics of how it would all run is basically, we worked out, didn't we?
Driving, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. He's going to be driving with our main man, cameraman.
Yeah.
He's going to be chucking food out at me and everything, all that sort of stuff. This is you flicking off, but you're just at further stages down the line. He's with us all the time, so he's just moving along with the bikes and the run. You're just flicking off, like, you know, for the run, 20 k's up the road. It's nothing. You just stop, or even 10 k's, doesn't matter. You just stop, you're just there, because we need you to be around. Aston, you can flick off as far as you want forward. It doesn't matter. If it's the run, you can go, you're not going to go 100 miles forward from the ride, but you can flick off toward the end destination. And you two could maybe swap, but he's more confident of just cracking on and doing his own thing.
You what? It's up to you. I really don't mind. Because we got to make sure we do it all tomorrow anyway. Like we got to hit the goal tomorrow. That's what I was saying. Morocco's happening no matter what.
Yeah. I don't mind. What is what it is. It is what it is. If you want to do it tonight, we'll do it tonight. What do you think?
I'm trying to think. Tomorrow he'll stop driving, so we will have to drive. So one of us will have to drive no matter what all day tomorrow.
Yeah, when we get I don't know what your thoughts are. We just need a story, and then I think, you know, through the day we need to do stories, pics, and then through the day we just want to keep everybody updated quite often. So with 2-minute videos, what do you think, Tom?
Yeah, that's fine.
A couple of minute videos, don't have to be much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk about that as well. We were talking about it a little bit, weren't we? About making sure the content's there.
Because at the end of the day, what happens is we're driving down, we're busting our ass, we're down here. It's just as hard for you guys as it is for me. I know I'm exercising, yeah, I get that, but the point is, we're here to raise money for a great cause. And if we don't get people to like, share, follow, and all that sort of stuff. So lots of tagging and.
I'm good, mate. Good. So obviously we left at 7 o'clock yesterday. Been driving ever since then. Left Hamburg, got through Dover into France, Calais, everything. Progress probably a little bit slower than we thought. We thought we'd get to Bordeaux yesterday. We're basically at Bordeaux now, probably just out of it. So we're just chilling here for a bit, getting some coffee, refreshing. We're going to get into Spain. Once we're in Spain, I think it's going to be a nice easy run, 10 hours down. We're going to be there, we're going to relax, and we're going to get on with it. So we're going to do it. It's going to be good.
Cool. A bit unforeseen, the actual time it's taking us to get down here. A lot of stopping off, trying to figure things out. So we're a little bit behind time, but I reckon we can do it. And we ain't got long to go. We're just going through Bordeaux now, and hopefully we'll get some, we'll have it about 2-3 hours, we'll be well into Spain.
So in terms of difficulty so far, I think naturally the planning in terms of what's gone into this has been solid, but the things that we haven't been able to plan for in terms of tolls, we didn't quite know how expensive they were going to be. We planned for the miles, well, Andy especially planned for the miles to the gallon to be slightly better on the motorhomes than we had, so we've absolutely just gone through a whole load of fuel, and that's cost, but not just time, but also a lot of money as well. Naturally, if we had more drivers, we could have done this a little bit better, but in terms of actually getting here, doing it in the best shape we can, I don't think we could have done much better. We changed the plan at the right time. We could have, if we absolutely busted our gut to get down this morning, we could have done it, but the knock-on effect that could have potentially had would have been pretty catastrophic. So far, I think so good. We're adapting well, all's going well.
I didn't foresee the driving. The driving was an absolute beast, shall I say. Too hard. It's almost like an event in itself. I didn't foresee that. And that's taken its toll a little bit in regards of driving, so I've had to drive most of the way up here, which hasn't really helped with rest and recovery.
Just trying to work out, basically, like plan A, we know what plan A is. I'm trying to work out what plan B is, time-wise. What's going to make logistical. So what I don't want to do is all of us go down there and then thrash. What we don't want to do is go down there, absolutely thrashed all of us as a team,
Yeah, exactly.
really late.
Yeah.
Then we're trying to rush to get to Morocco.
Yeah.
There's ways we can do this.
I think there's got to be a plan B.
There's got to be ways.
I think it has to be plan B, Andy.
Right then, lads.
Thanks so much, man.
That's right, mate. That's right.
You're a legend.
It is. I love Spain. I love Spain.
What's so much better about it?
The heat, the smell, everything.
Yeah. What about France? Yeah.
Really nice.
Where'd you prefer? Where's been your best part so far then?
Probably this bit actually. This is such. It looks so different. It feels. I've just never been here before. It looks so cool.
I think it feels like the further south you go, the better the weather is. That's absolutely amazing. Some of the views coming down through the Basque Country was amazing. It sort of flattened out a little bit, and now we are hitting the Sierra Nevada. So views at the moment over there are not like brilliant because we got 2 trucks, but I think we've got some amazing views coming up for the last leg before we get to Tarifa. It's going to be amazing.
Adapting that we're doing as a team has been completely amazing. The morale boosting that we've all had is like we're just getting on with each other, we're getting through it, we're knowing that, you know what, we're all stressed, we're all getting a little bit tired, but in terms of actually showing it, I think everyone's really done well to just take it on the chin, realising that everyone else is in exactly the same boat, and just gone out of their way to actually make people feel good. Felix has been doing an absolutely smashing job cooking up some spag bol in the evenings. Has literally been keeping us all together. We had nice sit-down meals in the evening, which has just allowed us to sort of brief instead of the days ahead. Like tonight, we've been able to have a little briefing, so everyone's clear of what they're going to do for the next day. I think that just brings everyone together, makes everyone happier with what they're doing, brings just so much structure to how they can go about doing their job, doing their bit of expertise to allow Andy to really smash this out the park and make the most for the charity as well.
I think the vibes right now are crazy because the sun's out.
And also we're taking piss.
He's just always vibing. Always vibing.
Despite like taking piss from there into there. It's like, yeah, the vibe's good, bro.
Always. It's in there. Put the lid back on. These 2 are warriors. And then
Yeah, I know.
put it back in then. That's what I mean. Look, see mine. See, look in mine here. It's because what happens is it got over full. So you've got to make sure.
My role for tomorrow is basically I'm going to stay as close to Andy as I can. I'm going to keep him hydrated, I'm going to keep him fueled up, so I'm going to be handing him food, I'm going to make sure that he's doing well. I'm going to be basically monitoring him to see his progress, to see if he's struggling at all at any bits. Obviously it's the first day tomorrow, so I'm hoping we're going to be alright. He's going to go to Morocco though, so you never know what's really going to occur. I'm just basically going to be following along, just plodding away, seeing bit by bit how he's doing, keeping sure that the whole team as well is like alert and that we know all of what we're doing. Each checkpoint, I'm going to be there. I'm going to say, letting everyone know, and the guys are going to talk to me, basically saying what's what they want, and I'm going to try and facilitate every bit I can. I'm just going to be there to help Andy out to make sure that he's fully fueled up, fully ready, fully fired up. Every little transition, that he's absolutely fine, that the bikes are all good, and that basically he's fit well, and then anything that goes wrong, I'm going to be there to help him out.
Yeah, baby! Doing it, mate. That's amazing. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. That's really good. That's crazy. That is one drive. That is, mate. That's insane. Well, we just arrived in the most windy. I think it must be the windiest place I've ever been in my life. What do you reckon?
We're in, I don't know where we are.
Yeah. It's a very strange place, isn't it? It's almost first world, second world and third world in one go.
The beach is just down there.
Isn't it?
Yeah, the beach is literally over there.
Is it really?
I'm starting the challenge tomorrow, and I'm thinking, mostly I'm thinking about the process of how I'm going to do it is worrying me at the moment. But I know that if I compartmentalize it a little bit and just take it chunk by chunk, it's going to get me through what I need to do. I'm hoping to get back within a couple of hours of going over to Morocco. We are cutting that bit a little short because of unforeseen circumstances with the shuttle going over. But we're going to adapt and overcome, and we're gonna change it up, and we're going to continue out of there and do a little further, more mileage, shall I say, within Tarifa.
Cool. Okay, so we've made it from where we stayed overnight to the port. As you can see, that's the port there. We're going to go over to Tangier. When we get over to Tangier, me and Liam are the only people that can actually go over there, unfortunately, so it's too much of a logistical battle to get the whole team over there. So what we're going to do is just him and me, and we're just going to get over there, get the starting point done, and then we can start this challenge and kick it off. When we get over the other end, mate, you and me just make tactical decisions about the return. Yeah. We'll ask them when the return is, and we'll just make sure that we can get out and back in that time. You cool?
Yeah, we'll do all right.
Yeah? We'll do that, mate. All right?
So tomorrow what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over to Morocco. There's going to be just a small run for reasons that we just took an awful long time to get down here. It was a bit of a manic one. It was nothing we could do about it. The motorhomes were just so slow. If we were just going standard pace, like 70 miles an hour, we would be there basically yesterday. We would have covered 300, 400 miles more, but we couldn't. So Andy's going to go over to Morocco. He's going to quickly do as much as he can essentially over there within the time constraints that he's been given due to the ferry restrictions in winter. He's going to come back. He's going to complete the rest of that mileage for the first run in Tarifa, and then he's going to get on the bike and carry on with the stage and then into the run in the evening. So he's going to head in Sierra Nevada today, or for the stage essentially. So it's going to be it's a big start for him, and he's going to get a lot of elevation. He's going to get a lot of climbing in the first day, so his legs are going to be tested straight away. So we're all going to be tested on that point of view. But it's going to be great. He's going to love it. The views are going to be good up there, and it's going to be fresh.
We've only done 1K. We've only got another 1,800 to 2,000 to go.
I think Andy's going to smash it. In terms of tomorrow, I'm not sure how tomorrow's going to go. I'm to and fro as to how I think it's going to go. Andy's done way too much driving over the last 2 days. He's not, especially today, so 24 hours leading up to actually going off to Morocco, doing the event, doing the first stage. He hasn't done what we'd liked him to do. He hasn't been as mobile as we wanted him to do because he's been cramped up driving along. He hasn't been hydrated anywhere near enough. He hasn't been eating anywhere near enough. We've tried to just quickly fuel him up as much as we can in the evening. Only time will tell as to how that's going to go. Obviously we can fuel him up as much as we can tomorrow and keep him mobile. But the knock-on effect of 3 days of solid travelling from 6 till midnight for 3 days is that's gonna catch up on us at some point. So he'll do well. It'll just be a case of when he's gonna hit that and when that's gonna affect him. But we'll see. Time will tell.
So we've been over to Morocco, really short section, so that was really the start point of this whole challenge. Really logistically it's been really hard. Surprisingly, when you get over there, they're a bit funny with someone flicking in and flicking out so quick. They know what you're doing, so that was quite challenging. So we're back now, and now we're ready to keep running and get on the bike after the run. Immigration, right? So we got all the way to going out the ferry, and the police guard said to us, "You've got to go back and get your passport stamped." So when we went back to get the passport stamped, there was a queue from here to that bus away, and then we had to just stand there. They were really, I can't think of the right word, confused as to what the hell we were doing. Yeah. Because you've gone in the country and out. Yeah. That's the sort of thing, like, I don't know.
It's weird, yeah.
It is weird, isn't it? It's weird.
How are you feeling, Andy?
I'm alright, mate. We're going to get changed now, have some food, and then we're going to get on the bike.
So after Tarifa, we're going to get on the bikes. Andy's going to get on the bikes. Liam's going to get on the bike as well. And they're literally going to start their bike. So I think they've got about 120 Ks tomorrow. So it's, in terms of distance, it's a fairly average stage, but I think around 80 Ks in, they'll start hitting a nice climb straight away, just on the edge of the Sierra Nevada, the very western border of it, and they'll start climbing up there. So as we come out of Tarifa, they'll have a nice cruisy ride, nice and flat, getting their speed up, finding their legs, seeing how they're doing, making sure the bikes are all good for them, and then they'll get on the climb, really start spinning those legs out, making sure they're burning out as well. They'll get to the top of the climb, and then it will just be a nice little jog after that to get to the next checkpoint, and the day will be over. Nice little run to end the evening, and we'll be heading on to the next stage.
Good. I'm glad to get that first run out of the way, get the body moving, get the body adapted. It's really warm out here, so I think that we've got to take that into consideration. But tonight should be nice and cool. We can make up a bit of distance tonight and just crack on with the cycle. Most important thing is for us to eat our food by Felix and just keep hydrated. You know, a couple of bottles an hour is absolutely pivotal right now to really keep hydrated and get those electrolytes in. And I'm just ready for us to go side by side on these beauties.
Just got to make sure all the calories get on board, basically. So I'm fit and ready to go for the next day. I've got the route on my bike, and I'm on my bike kit. We can just go because she knows the route, and you guys can figure it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's it. That's my nutrition. That's my food. We got rice pudding in there.
Yeah.
Sweet. That's my shot blocks. We got flapjacks. The water can go on the floor. There we go. Happy days. Ready? we do feeds.
Yeah, easy.
Feeds this way.
Easy, yeah.
No cars.
Yeah.
Pass stuff over. And go from there, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, bud.
So we're about 10 k's into the first bike stage of the first day. It's basically the first real significant point of a long old climb. So Andy and Liam are probably going to be climbing to this point for about half an hour. It's not a big climb in terms of gradient, but it's a long climb, so they'll be feeling it straight away. The wind isn't quite as we thought, so the wind is completely, it's a headwind, there's no tailwind like we thought it would be, but they're soldiering on. We're about 5 k's ahead of them, we should see them in about 5 minutes. It's lucky for us we get the view, so just to sit back and enjoy it and wait for the guys to come back and fuel.
We're waiting, mate. We had to go ahead just for a little bit because the road wasn't quite suitable for going close to the guys, so we just tried to find a little viewpoint for the road going north. So we're just going to see if we can actually get eyes on them and then rendezvous with them later on in a bit to give them a few sandwiches and fuel. But at the moment we've been waiting for a good 10 minutes and can't see them, so we'll see what happens. Right. So at the moment, part of the challenge is we're all, especially in the support car which we're in at the moment, we use the Komoot app, which has been set up to essentially follow via GPS the whole route for each run cycle. So we're on the first cycle. We've been going ahead a little bit by little so we can basically let Andy catch up with us. That was the whole point. But it seems at some point during the first 20k we have become detached from them significantly, and we have not had any contact with them for an hour. So we've been trying to figure out whether we've missed them. We've retraced our steps back to where we last seen them. We can't see them there, so at the moment we're going as far ahead as possible, probably to around 50 k's in, which, I mean, Andy and Liam, they're fit lads, so if they're churning out the watts right now, they could be about 50 k's in. Unlikely, but we're gonna head that way and see what's what. Hopefully at some point in the next minutes we will catch up with them so we can keep them on the straight and narrow essentially. But yeah, shit times at the moment. Very worrying, and we'll see what happens over the next 10 seconds. If there's any form of GPS tracking on them, then we can find them.
Didn't he bring? I think
his Garmin's here.
Okay.
Now, I'm assuming. Obviously, I don't know why. They've got enough food to last till the end of the rise section, but all things considered, that's not the point. It's more if anything happened and we have zero communication with them to work out what's what, where we can help, what we can do. And naturally, even from a first aid point of view, this is absolutely fucked, to be perfectly honest. They could have done 50 kilometres
in 2 hours.
In 2 hours. They could have done 50 kilometres in 2 hours now. Because it does flatten out quite a lot, and there is a lot of downhill as well to counteract the initial big old incline. But, Jesus. They are giving me a scare. Yeah, roughly. And you haven't seen them, have you?
When did you lose them?
Probably 20 k's in.
20 k's in?
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't had contact for a good hour and a half.
So they've had no nutrition either?
Well, they've got stuff on them. My only concern really is water. Because my sort of thinking was that they might have been quicker than us, but I mean, we're just over 60 k's in. They've been riding for just over 2 hours. Quite a while. Just been looking at Andy's previous training runs, looking at how quickly
or what his average speed tends to be. His maximum has been 33 k's an hour, which obviously is really quick, but he's not going to be doing that here across these big inclines that we've seen, and in this big old heat across 180 kilometres. It's just not possible, we'd like to think anyway. So we are currently waiting at 45 k's in to see what's what. Fuck me. They're obviously just very good at this.
Right, what's happened? The sat-nav basically is telling us that we've done nearly 90 kilometres in terms of driving, but in terms of the route, we're actually only 60 k's in. So where we were thinking, no, there's no way they could be this far, they were, it's just not in terms of how far we were thinking we were. So we've caught back up with them, all is well, hopefully they're okay. I'm going to pull over in a second so we can catch up with them. We're back on track, thank God for that, and no one's dead.
Yeah, some peanut butter sandwiches. Just give her peanut butter sandwiches, Carl.
We just sort of survived.
We ain't stopping long, like literally a few minutes. Some of the downhill bits, wow.
Beautiful.
We took one of the downhill bits a bit gnarly. I went on the wrong side of the road at one point.
Did you get a good view of the mountains actually?
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling though?
Oh wait, you've just got to manage it.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's surprising, you know, that we've done more 2 hours 15, and we've probably done about 60k. We covered 800 metres of elevation, and it's felt good.
It was a lot of climbing.
Yeah, I felt like we really managed it. I really wanted to control that pace.
Come on.
Are we going?
You off?
Yeah, mate, we don't want to stay long because we just switch
Have
off.
we got any salt in the boat?
What we'll do is if we swap his mobile phone with my mobile phone, we've always got one charge in. Yeah. So I'll have a mobile phone.
Yeah, take yours.
Take mine. It's not raining, so I don't need the cover for it. I'll just put that in there. If you if at any point you're not too sure of the direction, just stop.
Oh yeah, we're fine in directions, it's all fine now, we're stuck very close.
Yeah, you don't need to do four ways because it's boring. You're doing, I'd go on, 10 minutes and then, it's cool. Right,
Get some calories in.
That's right, I've been eating, we've had a bars. We had bars.
Get some calories in.
Come on in.
Lovely stuff.
When you cycle, if you stop too long,
Yeah, I know.
body switches off. It's like, oh right, I'll chill out now. I don't want to chill out.
Enjoy it.
Are you happy you found them?
I can't believe that, but that's fair and that happened. Yeah. It's hard to stop on some of the roads because they don't have clear little lay-bys. So if you take one small lay-by wrong, you end up travelling up quite a far away on that little lay-by just so you can do a 3-point turn and turn around. So early on in the cycle, we'd obviously gone down the wrong lay-by, which just happened to be an army one as well, so we nearly got done there. And we obviously lost sight around your limb, and then the sat-nav was telling us we'd done more distance than we had. And,
But it's all good, we found them.
but yeah, we go again now. It's all okay, they're hydrated, they're feeling good, that's fine. Don't get the calories in.
Miss your faces, bro. Sharky Major, what's happening?
Yeah, alright, man.
Is it as you're coming up or as you're coming down? As you're pushing down?
Pushing down.
As you're pushing down?
Pushing down like that.
Yeah, that's what gets it.
What is that?
That sounds like it's probably due to your adductor.
What?
It's probably to do with your adductor where you are slightly web-legged as well. Yeah.
Sat in the van. Sat down for 3 days ain't gonna help, is it?
Probably not. There's no point in thinking about that.
Yeah, I get it.
Get to the top and then we can do some work. What else do you want?
That's right.
Right, keep. This part of the ride today is probably the hardest part really. It's not the steepest part, it's not the biggest gradient for the incline, but it's a very, very long climb up, a lot of hairpins. It's very hot as well, there's no shelter from any of these trees, it's just a constant, not really sure how long it is, but it's a very long climb, kicking up to 11% at times, so this is do or die for stage today, I think. Andy's struggling a bit, obviously. He's got a little bit of medial knee pain, so we'll have to have a look at that when he stops. Sounds like he's had it for a while anyway, so yeah, I think it's something we can help out with, but we'll have to have a look when he's done. But he's gritting his teeth. He hasn't had the fuel used today, so it's made it a lot harder. But hopefully it'll be alright now. So Andy's he's about halfway through the hardest climb of the day. It's the hardest point of the day. It's a very, very long climb. It's not in terms of incline, it's about maximum 11%, but it's long. He's really got to churn out those watts even just to get up here. I can't think of the top of my head how long it is, but it's a lot of kilometres. He's in a world of pain now. I've spoken to him, we've given him some fuel, but he is struggling. He's got a little niggle on his knee as well, so we're going to have a look at that later. But if you look around me, looking behind me, he's done so much already. He's been churning out for 4 hours now, so he's got probably another couple hours to go. The whole last bit is all mountains, it's all incline, it's all climbing. He's just got to dig deeper, then later on he's got to find that extra little bit to go into a 22-kilometre run, so we'll see what's happening there. We've got to assess his knee and then go from there, but he's doing well. This is the top of that's the bigger bit done.
This is the main bit, yeah.
That's it.
Then it sort of goes up and down, it's a little flip up to the peak, and that's it.
But this is you've just had a non-stop amount, and you've done it.
I've trained all for this. I've never gone up a hill that before. Wow.
It's good, it's a good shot. Love it. Good going, love it. You've got this. You're doing well. You right, Liam, yeah?
Cheers.
We're going to go up to the peak, okay?
Alright, buddy. See you later.
It's 20 to 9. We'll get back soon.
We'll get on that road out of here.
Yeah.
And we'll break a call.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna have to probably all sit on one seat.
Yeah.
They're not gonna be able to come back for us.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to stay there and make the decision whether because we're 22 k's behind the route we're supposed to be on.
Aston's at the end of this, and he says it's not good camping. There's nothing really for mobile home, so I need to stop at some point and just have a look.
But we can, at the end of the day, we can stop. We've got homes, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
They're cold showers, obviously, and we probably won't have any power, but it's fine.
We can 22 k's to the start point tomorrow.
That's nothing.
Yeah, we can drive. That's fine.
We just need power. Power. We've got no power banks. We ain't got no money. No shops. Oh shit, is that all? Careful with that, mate.
Is that cracking?
Yeah. And I think he used mine last night.
Recently.
But even, I don't know, that might have been the 20Ks. Don't worry about it, it's funny. That was a big, big day. We basically, me and Liam climbed from, we rode 80Ks in about 35, I would say in the sun, 30, what do you reckon guys? It was warm, wasn't it?
It was fun.
Yeah.
It was like flipping hot car out of Tarifa. And we were suffering up to about the 80K point. And then we continually climbed pretty much with some downhill, really short downhill sections, obviously because you go fast, so you're climbing again, for about 40Ks, churning. In Tarifa, it's 30 in the ambient, but it was probably, what do you reckon it was beaming at today?
It was weird. It was probably about 30 degrees, but the sun was very intense. It was
just intense, car. Me and Liam were suffering going up, we were red, and then obviously we got lost, and we're still finding our bearings logistically. But you know,
you and Liam need to eat something now, just something.
Okay. Can I have the ice cream? Can I jump in the front and have the ice cream? All right?
It's in this one in the freezer.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not. It's in the other one.
Power pack. That's for the bike, so my Garmin doesn't run out.
How was it today then?
How was it? It's freaking tough, mate. It's actually, the ride was I think, to be honest with you, the actual how much I exerted myself wasn't really the issue. I think it was just the stress of everything. Do you know what I mean? I feel stressed. Climbed a mountain, mate.
What was that like?
It was beautiful, mate. I've never done it in my life. It was absolutely insane. They're always tight, that, mate. You can give it a go if you want to. It's fine. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me. It's the knee, that actually. It's the knee, not the foot. No.
That's tight.
Yeah, that's tight, is it?
So with Andy at the moment, he's just really tight in his quads, especially in his VMO as well. He's getting the past few weeks as well. Ever since I've sort of like started getting with him, his adductors, so his groin muscles, has been really tight. Because the way Andy cycles, essentially, he requires a lot of actual adductor strength and adductor activation to actually keep his knees in line. So it's just something we'll keep an eye on for the rest of the week, especially as the mileage increases. And he's got a bit of localised pain around his medial knee, medial femoral condyle. So there's a few things we could kind of do with that, but hopefully that's not gonna. We'll see how it goes in the run, really. But he said he was feeling it on the cycle, which doesn't concern me as much. So we should be alright. Obviously, after a few days when fatigue properly sets in, we'll see what happens. But he's right. He's a wet wipe anyway, so I can't do much with him.
We're camping Yalos at the moment. We've got a run for a couple of hours into La Roda. And then I don't know the rest of the villages. I've just literally studied that now because we've just sorted the mapping out. And then we've got a 100-mile ride north again, and then back into another 2-hour run. But we're gonna definitely make a safety point here. We're gonna cut off, you know, if we've been exercising for 12 hours, we're gonna cut that off. Because, you know, anybody doing 12 hours in a, you know, consistently of exercise is quite hard work. Yeah, absolutely. We just have to, you know, none of us have done this before, so the logistics, we're learning every single day. It's challenging, it really is. So we're getting better. Today we pretty much know what we're doing, and there's no logistical element of going to another country. Wow, that was hard, that, mate.
Yeah?
That was hard, yeah.
What did you just do?
We've done 23k run, and honestly, mate, you have to be careful of the dogs. I was pooing myself. Absolutely dogs, we had to watch out for that. What else was it? Dogs. We ran for 10Ks through an olive field. Pretty much men with shotguns. Shotguns and lots of dogs, like sometimes, what, 10 dogs?
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
They were gathered, weren't they?
Yeah, that was incredible, yeah.
They were beastly.
That was incredible.
Good.
I thought I'd do a little live at the top there because I thought we can't run that because it's so steep. Can you see that hill in the distance there? And we're talking that. We just run over that.
Yeah,
We just run over that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is right up
That's
there.
crazy.
We're up there, mate. We ran up. We actually ran.
What was the view there?
We actually ran over that.
We were right up by that top windmill.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's it doing now?
Stream on. Yeah. Next stage, 100-mile bike ride. Hopefully we can try and complete this in less than 6 hours so we can get on and crack on with the run. Not as bad as yesterday, so thank God for that. But yeah, that's it. Ready to go. Oh, the dry lube is mine.
Yeah.
I thought I'd forgotten it.
Nope. Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta go ahead. Feed in 10 minutes, yeah?
Feed in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, we're just sitting in there, and we're kind of hot in there already. So God knows what it's like for you guys.
I can't tell you how good that tastes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we got 50 Ks in and it's just relentless up and down and there's no real rest, so it feels like it's 40 but it's probably about 35. We're just going to keep plodding on. Problem we're having is it's always up, it's down, it's up, it's down, so even when you're going downhill it's not really cool, it's just hot air blowing at you. This morning's half marathon was pretty cheeky. We ended up doing nearly 24 Ks actually. So let's just keep plodding on. I'll see you soon, mate. But that's why we do this, isn't it?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Lemon and lime. Yes, please, mate.
Do this.
Sorry, guys. Thing is, you I've got on these type of rides all the time, but not in this heat.
This is something else.
Just a step up from everything I've done.
BBC weather said 32 degrees.
Pardon?
BBC weather said 32 degrees, so it's probably up about 36, 37. There's no wind chill. There's nothing. There's barely any wind. You've gone for a lot of water today, naturally.
Well, mate, I'm not even riding anywhere near my power, but I feel really tired.
This heat.
Then we should do. Give it the water you got.
Yeah, I will.
Just so we're not dry. So if I give you this, 2 seconds. There's a direction we can go in. What's the city we're going now towards?
Yeah.
My fingers won't straighten anymore.
Oh man.
I can't straighten it. Have a look a second.
But that road, we went down quite far, and that road is absolutely shocking.
This little section here.
Yeah, we probably went about 500 metres up in it, and I was thinking I was going to get a bunch of that those guys.
Jeez, yeah. Oh, roll ends well. Good.
What about if we go right? What if we go right and then down here? Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to go right.
How far is that? Let's look at the map. That looks like a far.
We're trying to meet Felix and Aston.
Yeah.
Point 15.
Point 15.
That's probably it.
My hands are in. Look at this. Fucking red raw.
You got all gloves?
Yeah, I think I have actually.
In the back, I've got your back.
Oh, there's a lot of climbing that, mate. Do you know what? I've got a light bike. I haven't got function in my right finger. I don't know
Your
why.
Garmin's saying 32 degrees.
Can't straighten it.
See, check this guy out.
Look, I've still got love handles, so that means I'm safe, baby. Shall I get going?
Yeah, get a whole load of those hits. Shakira,
We'll wait till you pass us.
Yeah.
Just so we don't get lost. I need to stop, mate. I need to stop. Could I have a blackjack or something?
You right?
Yeah, I don't plan to ride this fucking that long. Just fucking hills are horrendous.
Good on your back instead, yeah? A bit frozen still.
I'm alright with that.
Good. He's probably taken up on with you.
I've got one here.
Yeah.
That's empty.
Pass off, yeah.
Tempt you on here.
How much have you done so far?
5 hours, 5.5 hours.
5.5 hours. How much is that in case? Just 4 posts?
134.
134 kilometres, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet. I thought it was only 100.
No, 160.
Oh, sorry, yeah. 134, 5.5 hours.
I'm tired. I'm very tired. So God knows how they feel. Long days, very long days. You get up at 6, get everything ready, and then you're just constantly at it, trying to make sure, or at least from my point of view, make sure just checkpoints are reached, make sure they're en route, make sure it's all okay, make sure everything's fed and they're all fed and everything. And then got to get back. It's 20 to 7 now, so if you're going over 12 hours, we'll get back and then they'll run. Make sure they've eaten before they run. They'll run and then we've got to treat them as well. Make sure they're fully recovered for probably 2 hours of recovery. So it is exhausting, but it's mainly down to the heat. I think the heat is intense. I can say it's about 31 degrees, but that doesn't do it justice. Like myself and Sharky, that we're in the van, we get out and we're sweating within seconds. So I'd just hats off to them for being able to do this. This is crazy. It is something else. The last 2 days have been relentless. They've picked 2 very hard stages to begin with, but onwards and upwards. Let's get onto the run and we'll see what we can do.
I can't grip with my left hand, man. My left hand stopped. I can't straighten my fingers on my left hand.
It's going to be a bit green.
Tell you what, a Bounty is a strong chocolate bar. I don't care what anyone says.
I love that.
The bike was a bit epic, to be honest. It was we had to divert a little bit, so it took a bit longer to do that, and also the climbing, the last climb was like horrendous. If we didn't had a hard ride yesterday, it would have been not so bad. So this morning's half marathon, well, we sort of did over half marathon. That was really hard work as well. Just the area we're in is really hilly, so you know, you're either going up or down. But yeah, all good. We're gonna go and just do a little run now, and hopefully we're back soon. Yeah, end of the day, I've come back. Today was so hard that I've had food. Guys have looked after me really, really well, but personally, I feel the heat was so bad that I feel like I need to go to sleep now. See you in the morning. Yeah, so we're not far from Madrid really. We've got a lot easier day in regards of like climbing, so the day will still be hard, but we are not going up mountains today as much. Secondly, I think we both feel okay. I think I got an amazing sleep last night, which is really, really good. Just need to get the legs functioning again. The climbing last night was pretty insane. 20 Ks of going up. So let's get this 22K run done towards Madrid. Then we're going to pass Madrid and it will feel like I'm on the way home.
I know we're in a beautiful country, plenty to see, plenty to be excited about, around a great group. So yeah, no matter how I'm feeling, let's just keep moving forward. Let's stay with this.
I'm literally about to go on a run with Andy. We're just going to do a little 5K. We're not professional athletes like they are, but just to boost the spirits, keep it motivated, have a bit of fun, a little run together. You know what I mean? So should be fun. Should be fun.
Adios, amigo.
How are you feeling though?
My quads are really tight.
Quads, yeah.
That's when we get over to the thing.
Whilst we're travelling, get the Theragun on them.
Nah, they need a stretch, mate. They don't feel painful or injured or anything. They just feel tight.
Yeah, you haven't done much mobility stuff.
Tight.
Yeah. What? So you get foam roller out and do some mobility?
Yeah. Foam and a PNF, bit of stretch.
Yeah, we can do some PNF.
She's a bit of lengthening, mate.
That's fine.
It feels okay.
How are you guys doing for water and bars and stuff?
Water's okay for now. I've just finished my last thing off there, but I'm okay for a bit. I don't want to eat anything more like that.
That's fine. Well, I'm going to give them a ring so they can get some stuff ready.
Yeah, I would say like, let's look at it about.
Just try and push us along a bit, keep Andy going, just create a marker.
You right?
Have an SIS gel.
Yeah, mate. Just done the first part of the run, well, the first part of the day, so they just finished, I think it's just over 20 Ks on the run. And now we're travelling about 35 minutes to get to the next checkpoint for the start of the cycle, so phase 2 of day 3.
Quite slow today, trying to get ready. I feel like because I can't straighten my finger very well, getting no power on my hand, it's proving a bit challenging.
Yeah.
But the route's not as hard today, so we should get motor in. So from our perspective, we are a little bit behind on time. So I think we can catch it up, you know what I mean?
What are you about to do?
I'm going to try and squeeze in 100 miles. Well, we'll see how we get on time-wise. That's what we're finding at the moment. Is that time gets ahead of us. Unfortunately, it's not like a race where everything's all squared for you and then you have to do again. It's like you're replanning, you're reviewing, and unfortunately, things like this annoy you. I usually try and Tom, I'm right. That's the road we're getting on, isn't it? It is, isn't it? Yeah. feel really tired today. Like my muscles are cool. Just a bit mentally fatigued, really. Luckily, this little ride we're doing today, it's undulating, so that's really a good sign, really. Road's really relentless. Basically 50 k's of straightness into the wind and then side winds. But now we've got to try and get through the next 20 k's. Can you speed up? Next 20 k's until we hit those mountains over there, and then it's up the hill and then back down to the finish.
It's all downhill. Thank God for that. They'll love it. Absolutely love it.
Looking good! So I love you all, maybe. Ah, do you know, there's one of those situations where you just have to laugh or cry, don't you?
Yeah, some of that as well.
Yes! This is free food, baby. I'm fed up of eating, by the way.
I just...
They're just wet.
Real wet?
They're fine.
Probably been cycling for 30 k's through a lot of heavy wind and rain. The whole day's been a heavy headwind mixed in with a tailwind in bits and pieces. It's pretty awful right now. The wind is dreadful. I think Andy's struggling a little bit with that. You can't really produce the same effort as you would with this sort of wind. It's really hard. So I think he's going to be alright. The run tonight's going to be hard. It's day 3. He's going to be feeling that the wind is just awful. So we'll see how he is in 20 minutes when he finishes off.
Right, mate.
What did you?
We've managed to do the absolute best we could. I've got to admit that was the most dangerous ride I've ever done in my life. I mean, it's beautiful, but yeah, literally, the traffic there, they don't really. The Spanish don't seem to care too much about smashing past you really fast, do they? What's the weather been like? I mean, border on like it should have been stopped, really. I mean, I was getting blown sideways. I was actually having to edge my bike out like this, pretty much like that, to try and stop the wind from actually doing its thing. I think it was exactly the same for Liam as well. But yeah, we had beautiful sun, and then we had the wind, and then we had the wind that rained. And, we haven't had things flying across the road at us, but I'm glad it's done. Really good. Liam was great support, and now I just want to dry off, get to the next location, and get this run done. Did alright this morning actually for time. I timed it perfect. It's gonna be perfect temperature for riding today.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, not too hot. I thought I was gonna have to put thermals on, but that won't be the case.
Yeah. We have a couple of minutes, we'll discuss pacing.
Mate, best thing with pacing, mate, is the main thing is just to stick together.
Yeah, because I can literally cling onto your wheel and I'm comfortable doing that.
That's all, mate.
know?
That's all, mate. And when it was blowing yesterday, I was shitting myself. I was literally fucking like...
Honestly, I was scared for my life.
Got to get wrapped up today, you know. It's absolutely Baltic out there, isn't it? So we're just getting the necessities sorted out. Get the Garmin set up. This is a lifesaver. This was yesterday. This is a sensor that basically tells when cars come up. Some of the trucks yesterday. Wow, they just fly past you, you know. Look at this, mate. This needs a bit of a clean, doesn't it? You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Chips in the frame. Come on. That's the problem. We've got no hang function now.
Smells right. It's good to go.
Positivity today. That's what we need.
We need to be positive, not blood-sucking mother. It's emotional times. That's why shades are so good, because you can hide the emotion.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, we're gonna be
We'll sort that out tonight.
It's the fastest we've been 250 before.
You're fucking flying.
What?
You're flying.
Yeah.
You're meant to be tired.
What?
You're meant to be tired.
Who?
You.
I know, I am. Interesting, yeah? So much faster today. So much faster.
Have you got a tailwind?
What?
Have you got a tailwind?
It's sort of at an angle.
Yeah.
So it goes behind, then it hits you to the side.
A tail cross.
Tail cross, yeah. That's the technical term, huh? Is that a sailing term?
Yeah.
We're right at the campsite and I'll be a nutter again. You want to go for a run tonight, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
We can go out and backs from the campsite.
Run tonight,
Yeah?
5k?
Yeah, yeah.
5k, of course. Sharky, 5k?
You're good, man. That was good, man. How much is that, man?
10 miles.
Sit there, man. Sit there.
It's good, man. How you feeling?
I think I need food.
Yeah.
There's no light left.
Straight after the cycle, right? How
Yeah.
long is the cycle?
Just rode a long way. Very long way. And this morning it just felt like it was a... We've been at it since like 7:50 this morning and we haven't stopped. I think that's enough now. Just a step closer to the kids, isn't it? Tomorrow we make our way to the border. We rock out there, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
And then the next day it's cross the border and make a quick eject to mid-France.
Yeah, so just south of Bordeaux, and then off to just south of Le Mans.
Yeah.
Then 3 more days
3 more days.
after that.
You got it,
Friday,
man.
Saturday, Sunday.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That'll be it.
You got it. You got it. Got
We
it.
need
Just
to
got
discuss.
Patel.
Yeah, so
Hi
it's-
Andy, it's Andy. I'm alright now, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, it's been pretty, pretty challenging to be honest. Yeah, so slightly challenging today. So we covered half marathon this morning, well, just over about 22. Then we hit the bike. We managed to get about 125 on the bike, and then I've done about 16, just over 16 on the run until the light went down. And unfortunately, I'm moderately broken at the moment and a bit sore. It was basically back when my son was very small. He got very sick, had a really horrendous asthma attack, and ended up on the resus table. And ever since then, I wanted to pay it forward for them looking after and saving his life. So I want to give back to Cash for Kids as well now, so because they are the future at the end of the day, and all we can do to try and raise for them, the better the future for them will be as such. Feral's not feral, I can't think of the right word. It's quite wild. So if you going out running in the morning, there's dogs guarding houses, and they come running out. They come running at you. On the first day they were hunting, and there was about 15 of them all surrounded me and Liam. And to be honest with you, I'm a little scared going out running on my own. So I took it upon myself to get up really early this morning and do a half marathon in a trucker stop, basically off a motorway. So when I wake up tomorrow morning, there's a 400-meter route, not very far at all, outside where we are right now, in a little motorhome park. Well, it's not a motorhome park, it's more like a where you charge up and fill your water up. So I'm just going to do a half marathon tomorrow morning here, rather than going on the run route that was actually done by myself. I just don't feel safe. No way. No way. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you too. I can't wait to come home now. See you soon, babe. Bye. See you later. Bye. Thanks, Andy. Bye. My whole family are there.
I know.
Did you know that? Yeah. You dick.
How am I feeling? Oh my god, I'm ruined.
Why are you ruined?
It's long, isn't it? It's long. We're because of logistical issues. We just don't have any time to sort of even prepare food, eat it. We only have time in the evening because Felix is an absolute legend cooking us some food. So we kind of end up skipping lunch. Breakfast is always a struggle because especially I've got to try and make sure I'm up with Andy, making sure he's alright, keep just checking tabs on him. So it's really hard at the moment. Andy had a tough day yesterday. I think two runs, two full half marathons basically. It was just below that, so that's agony. So I know his hamstrings are in bits. We had to do some work on his quads last night. But to be honest, it's day 5. Like you can't expect anything else. He's halfway through the challenge. He's just going to be in bits the rest of the time now, and that's how it is. But you know what? We've got to keep picking up. We went out for a run with him last night. That was really good. I thought that was a good vibe, and we've got to keep it going. We're going to get to a campsite tonight. That'll be a nice little pick me up, and we're all going to keep going. We're all tired, but we're ready. We're going for it.
Yeah. So yesterday was amazing. Went out with Andy, had a little run with him. Went for a 9k run, which is surprising because I've never really done that. But I think whilst Andy's doing it, it's getting everyone else motivated. Yes, it is hard. Yes, we're all struggling and everything, but you know what I mean? It's got to be done. I think if as long as we can keep the vibes high and just keep Andy as motivated as possible, I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to get through it. I think he's going to be happy. And man, it's just about the vibes, man. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be as positive as possible and just do what we do. You know what I mean?
Right. So. Yeah, what day is it? Like what day 5 now? It's been long, just really It's really, really long. We've been following Andy, and he's been trekking it. I don't know how he's amazing, man. Like I've been shooting some shots of him outside the car, and it's honestly unbelievable watching him do what he does. Because in the car, we're tired in the car already, but like just watching him do that's a whole other level. And I just hope that we just gotta keep on driving it and keep on going. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it.
How much did you do with the Theragun?
Pardon?
How much did you do with the Theragun?
I did loads, didn't I? It's really tight in there.
Yeah, you feel it.
You feel it,
yeah.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's not really an injury. I think it's just
it's a called day 5 thing.
it's called day 5. Day 5 of smashing my body. Pretty big, decent climb into the mountains today, as you can see up there. They're pretty big. So I've just got to get on with it. I've got to shut up, stop whinging. I don't whinge actually, but we'll just take it as I do. I whinge loads. Do I whinge?
Never.
I don't whinge, do I? No, I'm gonna get on with it and then see what we can do. The days are big. So I just want to keep my head strong, and it's that day to see my family, isn't it? Where you can go and relax. I can have my favourite food. I've forgotten what my favourite food is, and I haven't got mental clarity. But yeah, we'll get there.
That's it.
I like a couple of beers, at least that.
I said, are we ready, lads?
Yeah, let's get the stage going.
Come on, let's work.
He's not, he's texting, he's always texting.
Are we ready?
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
That was like the best experience of my life coming down there. With the hairpins.
They were proper hairpins.
That was like Tour de France shit. It was so good. That was just insane. That was amazing. That makes it worthwhile.
Yeah, I was having fun driving down that, let alone cycling.
Yeah. That was just so cool.
And you had just...
I don't think I've got any feeling in my legs left.
Good hustle, that.
Huh?
Good hustle.
What hustle?
You getting all that done. You went for the full.
Okay, run this morning was really, really slow. Sorry guys, I had to pull my finger out a little bit. So I got it done, got the half marathon done. We've now we're not deep into France, that's actually stupid, but we're into France now. I'm about to get on my TT bike. The sage is a lot flatter. So hopefully me and Liam can get some really good speed up and smash this section as hard as we can, because we've got a big jump into France over the next sort of 12 hours. Oh. It's the beast. She's nasty. This is the Go Faster helmet. It's going to help me. About to get on my bike, and I'm going to start my sort of well, only 3 legs left, so we're flicking out of Le Mans today. So we're just going to try and get through this best we can, and it's pretty much tomorrow we should be in Calais. I've got to say, Sharky, you're an amazing man. I'll make sure you put that on the movie. Logistically beautiful that was. Like I'm ready to go, baby. That is insane.
100 miles in.
At the moment it's like mental torture at the moment, I'd say. Knowing that I gotta go back now and do like run. I'm really hoping we can stop off at a petrol station and get some chips and some munchies because I'm so hungry. That's incredible, that was incredible. What's amazing about northern France, having done some of it now, it reminds me of like a World War II movie, do you know what I mean? You can just smell home now, can't you?
Smell good?
Oh, it smells good, mate. It smells good, home. I feel a bit delirious at the moment, to be honest with you, but...
It's day 7 of the challenge. I don't know what day it is in total, I'm thinking. Yeah, well, it's more than that anyway. He smashed it. I'm actually. It was great watching him, to be honest. That he was smashing out 30 miles an hour halfway through a challenge on day 7 or whatever it is, nearly 100 k's in. I think we can all nearly taste home. He's so close to getting there. I think we're all buzzed. Mange 2, my son, Mange 2!
Voulez-vous?
Nice one, brother!
My messages I never chase, cause both of us too busy for the city gang.
And then
Surface. This is it, mate. This is it. What a fucking travel this has been. We'll look back at this in a year's time and go, we have to celebrate, don't we?
A reunion.
Yeah. Ready? Morocco to sound the reunion this time next year. Are you happy with that?
That's good. Yeah, cool.
For this. Last bit, innit? Last bit, baby.
Andy, that's what we do, baby.
That's what we do.
Normal day.
Just a normal day. Alright, mate.
How you doing?
I'm not used to you being on that side of the road. It says I'll get there at 7 o'clock at night now. That's not true, is it?
We're at the end of the route that I plotted, because I kind of figured that we would have met him by now.
Yeah, so would we, to be honest. But hopefully, yeah, like I say, at the moment it's probably an hour and a half off, to be honest. That was Andy's cycling club, who are wanting to meet Andy up on this cycle route just to get him back home. But it sounds like they've had a few dropouts, because today hasn't gone to plan time-wise. We're probably 2 hours behind, if I'm honest. So there's only 2 of them, and they're trying to do their best to meet us. Probably Burgess Hill, which is Brighton way-ish.
Yeah, man.
Meeting at Burgess Hill.
Burgess Hill. How far is that away, do you know?
About 10 miles now.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So you could do a bit of a feed as well.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, we had a look at, well, we rode the route that makes me taken back. It's lumpy.
Okay.
So
You're brave enough to do this.
Stupid enough.
How far have you come?
70 miles.
Yeah, got 70 at the moment.
70 miles here.
But it's nothing to compare what you've got. So we're contemplating whether to lay it on thick about it's a really long way, or whether we'll just suck it up and go, yeah, you're brilliant, I can't believe how you're doing it. So we thought we'd go with that.
We're just going to wheel suck behind you on the way home.
Wheel suck me? You're having a joke, yeah? I'm going to barely survive. I'm barely getting through it now.
So just about enough left to get home, yeah?
Yeah, we hope so. Is it 70 mile back?
Yeah, 70 miles back to...
It depends on what you guys want to do, because the planned route back that we just rode here is fairly lumpy.
Yeah.
Fairly,
So-
there's a 17% climb.
There was a couple of fairly lumpy bits, or we could head down towards the coast, and it's a lot flatter on the coast road, which is not what we want planned route.
I reckon if we
We don't give a shit.
Daryl thinks
if we get down to the 259 and trot down 259, done that, it's as flat as a pancake.
Yeah.
And
Up to the food fellas.
Thanks very much.
He'll feed us along the way.
I'll try anyway, we ain't got much.
I'm right,
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey man,
How you feeling, Andy?
I'm feeling really great. I'm very ruined. Very ruined.
What have you just done?
Just completed the ride from Rye, the Rye area, and now I've just got to get myself to the next point, which is for the next half marathon. So we're just gonna see on that one, because I need to be in Hamble by 8, so I need to get a grip of myself and get all this done.
Some food.
Yeah, where's your car?
I haven't got the train.
Oh, you just got the train now?
Yeah.
How the fuck did you do that?
Just got on it. I had Jen and got on the train. I've been there 20 minutes waiting.
Alright, okay.
You've done an amazing job. As I say, it's a journey that started 10 days ago. Was there a time on it when you thought you weren't gonna get through it?
It's day 3 when you said.
You sounded ruined on that day.
I think day 3, when I got past day 3, I thought I could then move on. Then I think day 6 was quite tricky. And then I just got I tried to keep going.
And you keep going, you did that. Still, it's impossible to describe if you've never done this. People who've done did the Great South Run today. It's like doing that every day for 10 days and a bike ride and a 50-mile bike ride on top as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like doing 2 Great South runs a day.
Yeah.
And 100 miles.
Not to knock anything off of the people who've done the Great South Run, but this
amazing.
is just another level out here.
Well, hopefully I'll get nice and fit again. And strong again.
Same time next year.
Not for a while, mate. Not for a while.
Andy, listen, thank you. Family time for you now. And well done, listen, guys.
Yeah, you feel now.
Now, I have some big anxiety coming down the hill.
Yeah, just like amazing job.
Let's drink, don't we? Oh, I haven't seen you. I didn't even know you were there. Big
Thank you so much. Thanks for doing that for us.
That's okay, mate. It's cool.
Amazing.
We're gonna get on with it.
Amazing.
We'll try and do things, get things rolling forward a bit more.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah,
amazing
it's great.
Are you proud of your daddy?
Well done. Incredible. Amazing. Incredible work. Well done.
How are you feeling now? By the way.
Well, you're the legend. Where's Tom? Where's Tom? Yes.
He is literally, there's something about him. It's special.
We gave him a little diazepam for the journey.
He's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Navigation skills and just he kept it all together. All the boys are these three here.
Yeah.
Like incredible. Like really are. Yeah. The miles we covered. The thing is, you're running and riding, but they've got to be next to you all the time, so they're driving for 10 hours a day. Guy join us.
I'll be smashed that first.
He just joined us.
Best fight ever. I'm feeling great that Andy's back home now, that he's on UK soil, he's back with the family. I don't have to have sleepless nights and worry about his well-being and his health. We're just so pleased to have Andy home, happy, healthy and fit and in one piece. Since he's been away, it's been really tough. The children have really missed him. It's been a long time. The longer it goes on, kind of the worse it is, because you worry about the fatigue setting in, the exhaustion setting in. He's obviously then missing home. Emotionally, it's sort of too much. So we're just really pleased he's back. When we first started the challenge, I didn't really speak to him much. I was only really speaking to him at the end of each day. So at the end of the day, when he'd done the whole challenge for that day, we spoke. But come day 7, he started phoning me in the morning, and I was speaking to him in the morning before he started the half marathon, and then I was talking him through the half marathon. He just needed that little bit of a pick-me-up to get him through the first part of the morning, and then I was kind of speaking to him sort of after he finished the cycle, and then again at the end of the day. And I like the banter. So I was kind of throwing a few jokes in there and a few funnies just to lift the spirits. I'm just really pleased that he's come home, he's in one piece, he's fit and healthy, and now he can just rest and recuperate and relax with the family. And I couldn't be prouder of him and everything he's done.
I'm feeling absolutely ruined, to be honest. I can't believe what we've just done over the past 2 weeks. I really just want to go home. I want to drink as much as I can. I want to celebrate with Andy because he's an absolute mountain, and we can all just go away and have a good few drinks, have a good laugh, and then reflect on the amazing thing we've done. It's all good for Cash for Kids, and he's absolutely smashed it out of the park.
I'm loving the family. I had major anxiety coming in up here because I didn't want people to be here really, but that would be stupid, wouldn't it? It defeats the object. I'll be honest with you, the 4 people around me, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have done it. It would be fucking impossible. And we all know what we're talking about. Now, you two are obviously super special, but we've got to sort of say thanks to Tom, haven't we? Because without him, we wouldn't even know where we're going, would we? We'd still be in Tarifa. That's true. Wouldn't we? We'd still be in Tarifa, wouldn't we, mate?
You're far too far.
You're a fucking legend, mate. You're fucking hell. Let's all get a physical. Like a legend. That's the hardest thing we've ever done. I think all of us, the hardest thing we've ever done. Do you think?
I can't believe how ruined I am right now. Yeah, people keep asking how much you've done throughout the day, and I keep saying it's that on top of the lack of recovery, the logistics, the constant admin stress. That's what made it hard.
Now I'm back home with the kids. I just can't wait to go and give them cuddles. Massive group hugs in bed. We all love that. We're a very cub-like family, so we're just going to do that and hopefully have some really good downtime together because I love them so much. What was it like when I saw my wife? Yeah, it was amazing. I think seeing her there preventing me from potentially coming down the hill now, crying about what has happened with all the emotions. So I think she's at the end of the day she's everything to me. So seeing her at the train station was beautiful.
I love Spain. I love Spain. The heat, the smell, everything.
And the views up here are just amazing.